Welcome to Small Victories Yoga. I'm Melissa, and in today's session, we're going to be doing a twisting vinyasa flow, focusing on wringing out and creating space in both our bodies and in our minds. You may want to gather a strap for this practice. If you don't have a strap, you could use a belt or a scarf. And if you don't have either of those, no big deal. You could do the whole session without it. So we're going to begin in a wide-kneed child's pose, toes touching, sitting back on your mat, forehead on the mat, arms long in front of you. Take a moment and settle in. Take a deep inhale and a sigh. Allowing the weight of the world to just drop away from you. Bringing your full awareness onto your breathing, slow and deep in and out of your nose. You could rock your head left to right. A little wake up massage for your third eye. Start to press your hips back and crawl your hands forward, getting long through your arms and through your spine. And before we begin to move, I'd like to suggest an affirmation if you're interested. I let it all go. I let it all go. I let it all go. Picking your forehead and your elbows up off of the mat, reach your arms over to the right side of your mat, getting really long, stretching out through the left side body. And then switch sides, walk your hands over to the opposite side. Keep breathing mindfully and deeply. And then come back to center. Roll up onto your hands and your knees and press back, downward facing dog. You could check out your feet. They should be just about the width of your hips. Pressing the heels to the mat, lifting the tail to the sky. If you want to walk your dog and pedal out your heels, feel free. Rise up to the balls of your feet, bend your knees, roll your body forward into a high push-up, press forward to stretch your wrists, and then bending the knees, press back, downward facing dog. Lift the right leg, three-legged dog, bend the knee. You can circle the ankles, spread the toes. And then return that foot to the mat. Left leg lifts, bend the knee, circle the ankles, spread the toes. And return that foot to the mat. Rise to the balls of the feet, bend the knees, step or walk to the front of your mat. Slowly start to roll up with a gentle bend in your knees. Reach your arms up overhead, gaze up, hands touch. Bend back, opening up through your heart, take an inhale. And as you exhale, come back to center, swan dive, gentle bend in your knees, all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Sweep your arms out and up. Hands touch overhead. And then this time you're going to bring the right arm back, left arm forward, pressing the right hip forward. And then bring your hands back up over your head, switch sides, left arm back, right arm forward. Sweep the arms up over your head. Right arm back, left arm forward, and then maybe this time you turn your gaze behind you. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, sweep your arms up, twisting, switching sides, gaze behind you, inhale. Exhale, hands touch overhead. Bend your knees, fold forward all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Sweep your arms out and up. We'll do that one more time. Hands touch. Right arm back. Gaze back. Reach the arms up overhead. Switch sides. Keep the left hip pressing forward. Gaze behind you. Sweep the arms out and up. Hands touch. Bend back. Come to center. Swan dive all the way down. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back. Chaturanga Dandasana. High to low push up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Walk it out. Rise to the balls of your feet, bend your knees, step, walk, or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, rise up, hands touch, bend back, come to center, squat down into chair pose, shoulders are soft, weight is in the heels, calm breathing here. Fold, nose to your knees, straighten your legs, forward fold, halfway lift. Step it back, high to low push up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk it out. Lift the right leg, three-legged dog. Pull the knee into your chest. Step the foot through. High lunge, staying on the ball of your back foot. Reaching up and sinking low. Gazing up, opening up. Take an inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Fold forward, frame your front foot. Touch your nose to your knee and straighten your legs as much as you can. And then step the left foot forward next to the right. Inhale, rise up. Hands touch. Overhead, bend back. Come to center, swan dive all the way down. Nose to your knees, forward fold. Halfway lift. Step it back. High to low push up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Pull the knee into your chest. Step the foot between your hands. Rise up, high lunge, sink low. Lifting your heart, open your hands. Take an inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Fold forward, frame your front foot. Tap your knee with your nose. Straighten your legs, stretch it out. Step the right foot forward next to the left. Inhale, rise up. Drop it into chair pose. Take an inhale. Exhale, fold nose to knees. Halfway lift. Step it back. High to low push up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Walk it out. I'm going to just switch sides here for a minute. Lift the right leg, three-legged dog. Pull the knee into your chest. Rock forward, high push up. Right knee taps the right elbow. Kick it back, three-legged dog. Knee into your chest, high plank. Give it a kiss. Kick it back. Knee into your chest, high plank. Tap the left elbow and kick it back. Pull the knee into your chest. Step the foot through, high lunge, rise up. Sink down, inhale. Exhale, flatten that back foot, scooch the front foot over, warrior two. Inhale as you reverse your warrior, wrapping that back arm around you. Get really long, take one more inhale. And as you exhale, extended side angle, forearm to the thigh, keep the bind. Reach, look up, press that top shoulder back, twisting open, take an inhale. And as you exhale, release that left arm, cartwheel the hand to down, frame the front foot. On the ball of your back foot, coming back into a lunge, keep the left hand on the mat. Circle the right arm up, coming into a twist, leaning back, inhale. Exhale, bring that hand back around. Tap your nose to your knees, straighten your legs forward. Step the left foot forward next to the right. Inhale, rise up. Hands come together to touch overhead. Gaze up, bend back. Come to center in swan dive, all the way down, nose to your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, step it back, high to low push up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, walk it out. Bring your big toes together to touch. Lift the left leg, three-legged dog. Pull the knee into your chest. Rock forward, high plank. Left knee taps the left elbow, kick it back. Knee into your chest, high plank. Give your knee a kiss. Excellent, kick it back. Knee into your chest, high plank. Tap the right elbow and kick it back. Three-legged dog. Pull the knee into your chest. Step the foot through, rise up. High lunge, sink. Take one inhale. Exhale, open it up, warrior two. Make your adjustments. Flip the front hand and reverse. Wrap that arm around your back. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Keeping the bind, look up, lean back. Reach your bottom rib towards the side of your mat and the top rib up to the sky. Take one more inhale. Exhale, release the bind. Frame the front foot with both hands. Spin onto the ball of your back foot. Pressing into the right hand, sweep the left arm up to the sky, leaning back. Take an inhale. Exhale, frame the front foot, nose to your knee, straighten your leg. Step the right foot forward next to the left. Inhale, rise up. Hands touch overhead, bend back. Come to center in swan dive, nose to knees, forward fold, halfway lift. Step back, high to low, push up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, walk it out. Couple breaths here. From here, we're going to come into a high plank, pressing the heels away from you, pressing the hands away from you. And then you're going to take your right knee and tap your left elbow and step it back. Left knee taps the right elbow, step it back. So this is our flow for 20. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Excellent. Down dog. Walk your hands all the way back to your feet. With a gentle bend in your knees, find ragdoll. Opposite hand, opposite elbow. Shaking out your head. Swaying side to side. Whew, lifting the tail. Releasing the shoulders. Creating space through our bodies. And then release your hands to the mat, come to a halfway lift, and then walk your hands to the outside of the right foot. Gently twisting, just an inhale. And as you exhale, come around, hands to the outside of the left foot. Come back to center. Heel toe your feet a little closer together, bend your knees and rise up. Interlace your fingers, turn the palms of your hands up to the sky and go over to the right, stretching out. Take an inhale. Exhale, come back to center and we'll switch sides, opposite direction. Inhale. Exhale, back to center, release. Interlace your hands behind your back, look up, lifting your heart, leaning back. Take an inhale. Exhale, slowly come on up, tuck your chin, bend your knee, fold forward, maybe the nose taps the knee, straightening your legs, arms over your head, keep breathing. And then release your hands to the mat or your shins, halfway lift, hands to the mat, walk it forward, downward facing dog. Take a moment, walk it out. And then lift the right leg, three-legged dog, pull the knee into your chest, step the foot between your hands, and when you're ready, rise on up. Take a minute, find your balance, widening your feet, rooting down into your legs, rising up with the fingers and the crown of the head. Just one inhale here. And on the exhale, bring the left arm back, right arm forward. Pull the shoulders back over the hips. Sink deeper. Maybe you want to turn your gaze to your back thumb. Maybe you don't, and that's okay. And then drop the back hand, tap the back thigh. Reach the left fingers to the sky. Sink deeper, reach higher. Sink deeper, reach higher. Start to reach behind you. And then maybe you bring your hands together to touch. Maybe you lengthen through the spine a little bit more. Take an inhale. Whew, and as you exhale, come back to center. Come down, tap your third eye in your heart. Your core's engaged. Come forward slightly to lengthen, and then twist. Left elbow comes to the outside of the right knee. Twisting open, pressing the top hand into the bottom. You could make a fist if you'd like. Again, lifting this top rib cage up to the sky. You could even spread your wings here and fly if you wanted. Calm, mindful breathing. Just one more inhale. And as you exhale, frame the front foot, nose to your knee, straighten your leg. Step the left foot forward next to the right. Slowly rise up. Hands touch overhead. Bend back. Come to center, swan dive all the way down, nose to your knees. Halfway lift. Step it back, chaturanga dandasana, high to low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment, walk it out. Whew, as you prepare for the left side, lifting the left leg, three-legged dog. Pull the knee into your chest. Step the foot between your hands. Rise up, high lunge. Find your balance, right? Widen your feet if you feel unstable. Think train track as opposed to tightrope. Sink a little bit deeper. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, left arm back, right arm forward, pull your shoulders back. Sink into your legs. Only if it's okay on your neck, turn your gaze back. Drop the back hand, tap the back thigh. Reach the right fingers to the sky. So sink deeper into your legs, but reach higher with your tips of your fingers. And then start to go back, opening up through the body, creating tons of space here. Bring the hands together to touch overhead. Bending back a little bit further if it's available. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, come to center, come down, tap your third eye in your heart. Come forward to find length and then twist. Left elbow outside of the right knee. Pressing the top hand into the bottom again. If you want to make a fist to really press down, you can. Lifting the belly up and off the thigh. If you want to spread the wings and fly, you can. Calm breathing. Just one inhale. Exhale, frame the front foot, nose to your knees, straighten your leg and fold. Step the left foot forward next to the right. Slowly roll up. Sweep your arms out and up, hands touch overhead. Pull it down, tap your third eye in your heart. Fold forward, nose to your knees, straighten your legs. Halfway lift. Big toes come together to touch. There's a space between your heels. Drop it down into chair pose. Bring your arms up next to your ears. Once again, weight is in your heels. Bring your hands to your heart and we're going to twist. Left elbow outside of the right knee. Pressing the top hand into the bottom. Lifting the top rib cage up to the sky. Sink the hips even lower. And just one really deep cleansing inhale. And on the exhale, unwind, straighten the legs, drop the head. Heel toe the feet apart just about the width of your hips. Your peace fingers grab your big toes. Lengthen your spine, press the tail back, reach the crown forward. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, fold. You can have a bend in your knees here if you'd like. You could sway side to side. And then release your hands. Heel toe your feet back together. Space between the heels, toes touch, drop into your chair pose. Bring your arms up next to your ears. Take an inhale. And on the exhale, hands to your heart, and we're going to twist opposite direction, right elbow, left knee. Dropping the hips, but pressing down into that top hand. Open up, leaning back, calm breathing here. Just one inhale. And as you exhale, forward fold, straightening the legs. Gently start to roll up. Sweep your arms up over your head, hands touch. Pull it through, tap your third eye in your heart. Pause here for a moment. Close your eyes. Bringing your awareness, your attention back to the sound of the Ujjayi breathing if you've lost it. Reminding yourself of your affirmation, I let it all go. I let it all go. I let it all go. Bring your hands to your hips. Lift the right knee the height of your hip. Right hand can grab the right knee. You could grab the foot if you feel stretched out enough. Extending the left arm out to the left, standing tall, planting your roots down, reaching your crown to the sky, calm breathing. And if you'd like, you could extend that leg out to the right, staying calm and focused. You could turn your gaze to the left if you wanted or not. And then bring that leg back to center. The left hand is going to grab the knee or the foot, and you're going to reach the right arm behind you. Once again, rooting down, standing tall. You could turn your gaze behind you if you'd like. Keep breathing. And then bring that arm back to center, drop the knee, release, give it a little shake, and we'll do the opposite side. So your drishti is set, hands to your hips. Lift the left knee up to the hip, the height of your hip, and the left hand is going to grab the knee or the foot. It's up to you. Right arm extends straight out to the right, planting your roots firmly down into the earth as you grow your crown to the heavens. And then extending that leg out to the left, maybe the gaze to the right, maybe not. And then bring that knee back to center. Right hand grabs the left knee. Left arm extends out to the back, behind you, to the back of your mat. And if you want to turn your gaze to the back hand, you can or not. Calm breathing. Bring that hand back to center. Release the knee. Give it a little shake. Sweep your arms out and out. Bend back. Come to center, swan dive all the way down, nose to your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back. High push up, pause. Come on down to your forearms, bringing your feet together to touch. We're going to spin it over to the right side for a side forearm plank. Body is stacked. You can drop that back bottom knee to the mat if you'd like. Lift the hips up. And then this time, we're going to bring the hand behind the head. And you're going to gracefully bring your elbow towards your hand and then lift it back up. Yes, you can. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Come to center, low plank, and we're going to spin it over opposite side. Everything stacked. Hand behind your head. And then here we go. Elbow to the mat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. Come down, low plank. Drop your hips. Flatten your feet. Press your palms and your forearms into the mat. Lift your heart. Take an inhale. Exhale, relax. Roll all the way down. Bring your arms long at your sides, one ear to the mat. Pick up a shoulder, roll it down your back. Pick up the opposite shoulder, roll that down your back. And then flip your head, other ear to the mat. Calm breathing. And then turn your forehead to the mat. Extend your arms out long like a T. Place your right hand next to your right shoulder and step the right foot behind you. Pressing down into the right hand to add a little extra oomph to this stretch. Calm breathing here. When you feel ready, gently roll onto your belly, extending the right arm, bending the left hand next to the shoulder, and stepping the left foot behind you. Just being mindful, as always, to how each of these postures feel in your body. Honoring the way that you feel, knowing that my cues are simply suggestions. You don't have to do everything that I say. And then roll back onto your belly. Bring both hands next to your shoulders. Roll up, cobra pose. Press back, child's pose. And then come on up to a seat. Cross your ankles and just position yourself in the center of your mat. And slowly start to roll down. If there's something in your hair, please pull it out so that you can get nice and cozy. And from here, we'll do a mini shavasana. So let your legs go long, your arms come long, palms face up. Close your eyes. Take a deep inhale and a sigh. And with your eyes and your lips closed, I invite you to inhale slowly through your nose as I count. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause at the top. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Repeat this a few more times on your own. And then gently open your eyes, staying connected to this calm, deep breathing, staying connected to this calm feeling that you've created. Bend your knees, plant your feet on the mat. We'll set up for bridge pose. You can measure it off, longest finger touches the backs of the heels. Slowly lift the hips and roll all the way up as high as you can go. If it feels okay in your body, you could interlace your fingers, scoot your shoulders a little closer together, pressing down into your feet to lift your hips. Keep breathing. Release your hands, starting at the very top of your spine. Slowly, gently unroll. And when you land, we're going to do it one more time. Gently lifting the hips, rolling up slowly. All the way up to the top, keeping the arms long or, again, interlacing the fingers. You could lift the heels if that felt okay. You could go ahead and lift the right leg and point the toes to the ceiling. And a third option here is to lower the leg 4 inches off the mat and then lift it back up. We'll do this a few times. Yes, you can. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. Why not? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that foot to the mat, lift the hips up high. We've got to do the other side. Lift the leg up, lower it down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. Release. Lift the hips up as high as you can. Release the hands. Slow as can be, unroll from the top of the spine all the way down to the hips, nice and easy. The hips and then the heels land, creating even more space through your body. Take a deep inhale and a sigh here. You can widen your feet as wide as the mat and knock your knees together, or you bring the soles of your feet together to touch. Place one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. Close your eyes here. Just a moment, returning to the breath. Perhaps you return to your affirmation, I let it all go. I let it all go. I let it all go. And then open your eyes. Bring your thighs together to touch and hug your knees into your chest, and you can rock side to side. Make little circles, one direction and then the other. And then from here, we're going to rock and roll a couple times. Massage out your spine, coming on up to a seat. Extend your legs out long in front of you. Give them a little shake if you'd like. Reach the arms up overhead and slowly fold forward. Grab what you can. Now, if you'd like, you could use your strap here, wrapping your strap around your feet. Reaching your forehead to your toes, lengthening out through the legs and the spine once again. And then slowly start to sit up slightly. And your right hand is going to grab your left foot. And if you're using the strap, just wrap the strap around your left foot. And then begin to lift that left leg up off of the mat as you extend the left arm behind you. Maybe you turn your gaze behind you, sitting up tall. Pressing that back shoulder back, calm breathing here. And then slowly coming back to center. Left hand grabbing the right foot, lifting the right leg up, extending the right arm back. Maybe turning your gaze behind you, breathing calmly. And slowly coming back to center, gracefully dropping that foot to the mat, bringing your hands behind you. Fingers point towards your toes, toes touch and point. Lift the hips up, press the soles of your feet down towards the mat. If it's okay on your neck, you can drop your head. Lift up a little bit higher. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lift up as high as you can, and then slowly lower the hips to the mat, sitting on your fingertips, roll back onto your elbows, drop the head, lift the heart, lion's breath, deep inhale, stick out your tongue and roar. Again. Last time. Excellent job. Release your elbows, lay flat down on your back. Locate your strap and just place it nearby. And from here, we're going to come into a happy baby. So grab the bottoms of your feet, either the outsides or the insides of the feet. Ankles and knees are lined up. Tailbone is pressing down towards the mat, and you could sway side to side if you'd like. You could even straighten one leg and bend the other. Staying connected to your breath, making sure your thoughts haven't wandered. You're still here fully in your practice. Keeping a hold of that right foot, let the left leg go long. If you're going to use the strap, wrap the strap around the right foot and straighten that leg out, extending the left arm out to the left. Plugging the hip into the mat. Calm breathing here. And then when you feel ready, extend that right leg out to the right side. Maybe you turn your gaze to the left. Keep breathing. And then gracefully bring that leg back to center, heel to the sky. And then we'll switch sides. Left hand is going to grab the strap or the foot. Right arm comes out to the right. And you can extend that leg across your body, pressing the heel away from you, turning the gaze to the right. Keep breathing. Gently coming back to center, removing the strap. Half happy baby, bringing the left leg up, full happy baby. And then releasing that right leg down. If you're using the strap, wrap the strap around your left foot. Begin to straighten that leg, heel to the sky. Right arm flat out to the right. Plugging the hip down as you gracefully press the heel away from you. Calm breathing. When you feel ready, extend that leg out to the left. Maybe you turn your gaze to the right. Slowly bring that leg back to center. Switching sides, right hand grabs the strap or the foot. Left arm comes out to the left side, bringing that leg across your body, stretching it out. Gaze to the left if it's okay on your neck. Breathing deeply, mindfully, in and out of your nose. And then gently coming back, bending the knee, remove the strap. Come back into that full happy baby, pressing the tailbone down towards the mat. If you feel stretched out enough and you want to come into a straddle stretch, you can. You could even sway side to side. And then release your feet, hug your knees into your chest. A moment of gratitude. Think of just one thing that you're grateful for. Squeeze yourself into a tight ball. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Set up Shavasana. So once again, legs go long. Feet fall out to the sides. Arms long at your sides. Palms up. Feel free to scooch around. Find a space that feels really good. And once you find that space, you just surrender to it. Let's sigh. Take a deep inhale and a loud sigh. Allowing your body and your mind to relax completely. Begin by bringing your awareness to your toes, the balls of your feet, your arches and your heels, and all those tiny bones in your feet. Feel them relax. Your ankles relax. Your shins and your calves sink. Your knees are relaxed. Your thighs and your thigh bones melt into the mat. Feel your hips, glutes, pelvis, all of your internal organs sink. Feel your entire spinal column slowly just melt right into the mat. Your shoulders and your angel bones relax. Your ribs and your lungs relax. Your heart quietly beats in your chest. All of the muscles in your back melt. Your biceps, triceps, elbows, forearms, wrists, all 10 fingers Those little bones in your hands, even your fingernails, relax. Your neck is relaxed. Your chin, jaw, teeth, tongue, lips, relax. Ears, cheeks, and nose, relax. Eyes, eyeballs, eyelids, and eyebrows, relax. Forehead, scalp, and brain. Your entire body is relaxed. You deserve a rest, even if only for a moment. Put down the weight you are carrying. Let go of your need to keep it all together. Take off your warrior mask. For this moment, just breathe. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time. Namaste. Please allow yourself another minute or two resting here in Shavasana.